If you've seen the headlines, you already know something big might be changing in the Atlantic Ocean. The Gulf Stream, a major ocean current that helps regulate weather across Europe and North America, is slowing down. Some scientists even say it's showing early signs of collapse, which could trigger more extreme and unpredictable weather around the world. But what does that actually mean, and how worried should we be? The problem is, most of the coverage is either buried in scientific jargon or completely overhyped. You're either staring at complicated charts or watching clips from the day after tomorrow. In this video, I want to explain what's really happening in plain language, so you can understand the facts without needing a climate science degree. Let's start by clearing up some confusion about Atlantic Ocean current names. The Gulf Stream is part of a much larger system of ocean currents called the Atlantic Meridional Overturning Circulation, or AMOC for short. Think of it like a giant loop. Warm water flows north along the surface. Then colder, denser water sinks near Greenland and flows back south in the deep ocean. This loop helps regulate the climate, especially in the North Atlantic region. It keeps Europe warmer than it would otherwise be and affects rainfall, storm tracks, and even hurricane patterns. But lately, scientists have been warning us. This system is showing signs of slowing down, and they have good reasons. One big factor is the melting of the Greenland ice sheet because of global warming. As that fresh water pours into the North Atlantic, it disrupts the sinking process. Fresh water is lighter than salty water and freezes at a slightly higher temperature, so it messes with the balance that keeps the circulation moving. Recent studies, including one published in Nature Climate Change, suggest the AMOC is now weaker than it's been in over 1,000 years. Another 2021 paper proposed that the system may be approaching a tipping point, though not everyone agrees we're that close yet. Here's what's important to understand. Most scientists don't think the Gulf Stream or the entire AMOC will suddenly collapse tomorrow. But a steady weakening? That's already happening, and it still matters a lot. If the AMOC weakens further, we could see colder winters and more storms in Europe, hotter and drier conditions in parts of the US, shifts in monsoon patterns in Africa and South Asia, and stronger hurricanes in the Atlantic. This isn't some far-off disaster movie plot. It's already underway, just slower than headlines make it sound. So what can we do? Honestly, no one person can stop ice sheets from melting. Right now, we're on track for more warming by the end of the century. But we can support climate research, vote for real climate policies, prepare for change, and help spread awareness about how Earth systems are connected. The Gulf Stream won't vanish overnight. But if we ignore what's happening in the Atlantic, we may not like where we drift. I hope this explanation gave you a clear starting point to better understand what we may be facing in the future. If I can help remove the barriers that make climate science hard to follow, then I've done my job. If you have questions or thoughts, share them in the comments. I read everyone, and I usually respond. And if you found this helpful, please consider liking the video and subscribing. It's a small act that helps build a community, and we're going to need strong communities to face what's ahead.